Hey, devil, if you're listening, tune into our podcast.
Please like and subscribe, Satan.
I took 2 edibles 45 minutes ago, 20 milligrams, so we'll see.
Nice. Dude, if you start nodding off mid-episode, that'd be pretty cool.
I didn't shoot up heroin.
Dude, well, that's how I would be if I get too high.
Dude, when I used to do painkillers, I would nod off all the time.
I wasn't shooting heroin.
I wish I could give you an espresso, Jake.
I got my espresso right here, guys.
Oh my god, I was not expecting that.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh my god, that literally killed me. If you want to tell the audience what we were just cracking up about, that's up to you.
I just, decided to whip out my gun, which is unloaded, by the way. There's no ammo in it.
It's just the image and it was like perfect comedy timing. It came out of like the space of nothing. Like it was perfect.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that woke me up.
That laugh woke me up. I needed that. I think you know what needs to happen? Like, seriously, the 3 of us, the government needs to send us to Israel right now to negotiate the ceasefire between the 2.
Oh, boy.
Like, all right, you guys, like, listen to us. Like, because
it's way too biased already. Like, you were
you're
3
Catholic,
combined.
I'm Jewish. Cody's whatever he is.
Oh, no. But, dude, I have Jewish blood in me, too. It's too biased.
No.
You can't forget.
Yeah, well,
Tony's Hawaiian.
The devil.
Well, yeah, you're like, and I'm the devil.
Dude, I seriously am. I talked to my tattoo artist, and she's gonna do on my elbow. Oh my god, I need to put some shit on my shark.
Put some shit on your shark, man.
Yeah, dude, I will as soon as this bad boy's over. It's just peeling a little.
No doubt.
Just stares at his elbow for the next half hour.
I'm not even high yet. But yeah, anyway, the next tattoo I'm gonna get is like on my actual elbow between the shark and the tribal piece. I'm getting a pentagram in between. Nice. And it's gonna say "Hail Satan, the year is one" on it.
It's funny.
Yeah. So, you know.
Are you allowed to have tattoos at Outback?
Yeah. I bet you're allowed to do meth and still work there.
I mean, like, Outback says no, but I also don't care. Like they also used to have a strict no hair coloring policy and stuff like that. And like all of that shit kind of like, I feel like it got maybe like a reset during COVID. Like people realize like that's not the important shit to stress over. It's more important to have employees than it is to be like, this is how you must look.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Like, I mean, if I were to come in with like a bunch of facial piercings, they'd probably be like, dude, you cannot be a representative for the front of the house.
That's what I would say for Comics and Chronic if you were to do that.
Well, I'm already the face of the podcast.
I think at this point you're more you're the audio. Your laugh is renowned.
That's what gets the people going.
I have literal friends who like, dude, Cody's laugh gets me all the time.
Dude, my laugh at work stresses my boss out. Like
Stress? Like why
Yeah,
would it
why
cause
does it cause
stress?
just because it's really loud and like
It's a very obnoxious laugh.
Oh, for sure, dude. Like the other day, he said the next person that makes Cody laugh is fucking fired, which prompted a laugh.
Of course.
Because it's been driving him so crazy lately. I've decided that for his birthday, I'm gonna surprise him with a music box. But when he cranks it, it's just an audio of me laughing.
It's amazing. That's awesome.
We need that for the next time you lose your voice and we need you for an episode.
Yeah.
It'll be like a laugh track.
Cody's laugh is our laugh track. But you got to get all the varying degrees of your laugh.
Oh man, that would take
the
years.
cackle, the scream. Sometimes it's just an all-out scream / squeal.
Yeah, sometimes I just
sometimes it's literally
squall. Sometimes I just like there's like no noise and I'm just crying.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's good to see you boys. Did you guys have a good weekend?
Dude, yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Mine kind of sucked for the most part. It was pretty cool.
Why? What happened?
I just worked so much because Morgantown's a college town, so like everything kind of revolves around the university here, and it was graduation weekend, but not even a normal graduation. They let everybody who's graduated since COVID hit walk. So like, Morgantown was a crazy place, and yeah, but I made some good money.
Nice.
You know,
Yeah, that college parent money. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I worked this weekend too, so nothing really thrilling happened, honestly.
Nice. Yeah, I went to a party Saturday night and was pretty chill. I drank 9 beers.
Nice. 9.
Yeah.
What kind of beers?
Just Miller, dude. Nothing fancy this time. I've been like, I wasn't in the mood for seltzers, but I also wasn't in the mood for like something like more flavorful, and I just a nice easy Miller Lite seemed.
Hey, that's the champagne of beers. What do you mean?
That's High Life, but Miller. If we're doing like generic beer brands, Miller's always my choice because I didn't know this, but my brother informed me that they're the only pro-union major brewery.
Oh wow, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so that's why I like to support them.
Well, shout out to Miller. Sponsor us.
Yeah, Miller.
We'll drink beer and smoke weed. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I would love. I mean, we don't need that.
We don't need that.
But if we get a sponsorship from Miller, then we'll just become Chronics and Miller.
That is the that sounds like a Jewish law firm.
Comics Miller
Comics
and
Miller.
Chronic.
Dude, my brother-in-law was like, "Hey, you guys should do like a child companion one for like kid comics," and he was like, "Call it, I don't know, like Comics and Candy." And I was like, "Dude, that sounds like a pedophile trap if ever there was
what?
one." Comics and Candy.
I was like, "No." I was like, "The name."
Who gave you that advice?
My brother-in-law. Well,
he's trying to get us canceled.
yeah, I was like, "Dude, that sounds like a terrible idea." Comics and Candy. Ugh.
Yeah,
I guess his heart was in the right place. Like, if you're
he
for
meant
kids
it
to,
like genuinely.
you know.
He was like, "Oh, you could have like a Nickelodeon version podcast," which we wouldn't get us to do it. Kids that want to listen to old fucks like us.
Yeah,
all right,
dude.
kids, get your candy out and get a sugar rush going. We're about to talk about iCarly.
That's sick.
I never watched iCarly.
Dude, it's honestly pretty cool.
I watched like Drake and Josh, but that was like my Nickelodeon.
I was already
line.
too old for that point for me for Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I didn't watch Drake and Josh, but the dude who's apparently like a total perv and a piece of shit, but the showrunner for Dan Snyder.
Oh, yeah, he
the
is.
showrunner for all of those shows. He's been like running those shows since like Kenan and Kel.
Yep. all
And,
that, like pretty much all the shows we watched growing up.
Exactly. And like so iCarly, it's super well written. It sucks that dude's such a piece of shit, but super well written, very funny. Like it's really dumb, but it's like great kid humor, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it still has
Tween
that
horror
signature
humor.
like Nickelodeon kind of awkward humor that I don't know how to explain it, but there's like when they say a joke on Nickelodeon, you're like, that's a Nickelodeon joke.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Dude, I just fuck. I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot. Oh well.
Nice. The edibles are
kicking
in. Well, then I think we should just get onto the topic, my
Well, I've been trying to
dudes.
organically
Yeah.
segue there, but nobody said anything
know.
yet that I could.
I
I was
going
gonna be like,
to-
hey, if you drink enough beer, you might feel invincible. But then I was like, it's
Oh.
such
Well,
a stretch.
when Anthony said his heart was in the right place, I was going to use that, but the conversation kept going.
Oh damn! Well, we could always edit. So say whatever you were gonna say, and we can make.
You know
it
who
work.
also has a big dick? Invincible.
That boy's swinging some meat.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome to Comics and Chronic, everyone. I'm Jacob H. As always, I am joined by Anthony Iannaccio and Cody Walaka Cannon. Today's episode is about Invincible by Robert Kirkman, Corey Walker, and Ryan Otley. It is an Image comic currently playing on Amazon Prime. Has a dope ass cast. It's a great ass cartoon. I highly recommend watching it.
Oh wait, we're not talking about the 2006 American sports drama featuring Mark Wahlberg, Invincible.
Fuck! Anthony did the wrong research. Dude, what if that's what you did? You're like, I got to get really into the Philadelphia Eagles for this one.
I got to convince the guys I know football.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then that begs
don't.
the question: who would win in a fight, Mark Wahlberg or Mark Grayson?
Ooh, we're going to say, which iteration of Mark Wahlberg?
Planet of
If
the
we're
Apes,
talking
Mark
about that
Wahlberg.
one where he's a sniper.
Lone survivor.
Does he have the funky
That movie's
bunch
actually
behind
pretty
him?
good. Oh shit. Well, no, because who does Mark Grayson have behind him? I mean, I guess he has Omni-Man, his dad.
And the Guardians of the Globe.
Yeah.
Well,
The
we're getting
team.
ahead of ourselves.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
I am getting ahead of myself.
But yeah, great show.
Loved
Honestly,
it.
I hate that I'm saying this, but this show encouraged me to not read the comics because I want to be surprised.
No, I feel that.
I do feel
I
that.
feel that. I mean, I have started to read the comics, but I didn't I get it because I felt the same way with The Boys, where I did not read The Boys comics. I still haven't because I just want to see what happens next and finally be like a comic book audience member that doesn't can't think of what's happening next and can just enjoy it, you know?
Yes, I feel the exact same way because I'm so I mean, jump into the end, but let's just go. Let's give the people a background for those who haven't watched it.
Invincible tells the story of a young high schooler, Mark Grayson, who is discovering both himself as a young adult as well as new superpowers. His dad is a superhero named Omni-Man. He's pretty much like this world's Superman. He's fucking just the ill dope hero, has a sick mustache.
Yeah, dude, his mustache,
his mustache is
fucks. Dude, yeah, his mustache kept me. I was just every time he was off screen, I was waiting for my next chance to see that fucking stash.
What that stash do?
Cody came for the superhero drama, but he stayed for the stash.
It's true.
Nice. Yeah.
Yes.
He definitely gets a stash.
Yeah.
pass, so
Yeah, stash pass for being. Oop, don't almost said spoilers. Let's wait for later in the conversation. But anyway, Jake, continue.
Anyways, Mark Grayson calls himself Invincible, becomes this new superhero, but slowly discovers his life is a little darker than he probably wanted it to be.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
What's so fun about this show is that you like through the first episode, you think it's gonna just be like another superhero show.
Right.
To the point where like the Guardians of the Globe, which is their world's like Justice League or Avengers or whatever, is like blatantly ripping off major characters, like to the point of
literally.
Yeah.
But it's hilarious.
Like, I mean, yeah, like exactly. And like so like you're watching this first episode and you're like, oh, this is just gonna be another superhero show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, it gets flipped. The switch is flipped.
Yeah, like we literally just talked about it, but I started reading the comic.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And until the 7th issue, you have they don't even give you like a hint that Omni-Man might be like this.
That's funny. I just started
ulterior
the 7th issue.
Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to keep reading to see like where the show structures the comic in a very different way, like the storyline of the comic, where a lot of episodes go by comic wise. I guess what I'm trying to say is, okay, you got the comic and you don't know until issue 7, which if you're reading like a comic book, it makes sense. Like if there's an arc, it's usually 6 to 7 issues. And that would be a great reveal at the end that Omni-Man is like this not so savior superhero. You know, he's really not Superman. He's something else. Yeah. But I love that the show at the end of the first episode was like, bam, this is what's happening.
Yeah, because I mean, this first episode, like, I know it was like establishing the characters and stuff, but it was just
Well, up until that last scene, that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, I agree.
That last scene it blew my brains out.
It was almost like, kind of like in Game of Thrones in the first season, in the first episode, which you're like, for me, I was like, all right, this is like okay so far, and then Bran gets pushed out a window, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Then you're like, all right, I'll keep checking it out. And Invincible just kept doing that, and it's so deep, and there's so many layers to it that are like not superhero related, just like everyday life for like a young, millennial or Gen Z type of person,
right? But very Peter Parker-esque for sure.
And he's played by Stephen Yang, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, does a great job.
Omni-Man voiced by
honestly
J.K.
the entire
Simmons.
fucking cast.
Yeah, it has a great cast. That's what I like about Amazon Prime is that you can use the X-ray to see who voices who.
Yeah, because sometimes I was like, wait, who's that?
Yeah.
There were people voices where I was like, I thought I knew. John Hamm was like in it for an episode.
Yeah.
Wait, who's John Hamm?
Who's John Hamm? Don Draper?
Oh no, he's in the first episode. Yeah, he's like the dad.
He's the security guard dude.
Yeah. There's also Justin Roiland, who's the co-creator of Rick and Morty and does the voices.
Nice.
He was like just a random college kid.
Yeah.
In the episode where they're replacing kids with robots.
Yeah.
Wait, was he the douchebag one? That guy's hilarious. That dude's hilarious.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Justin Roiland crushed that shit. It was so funny.
Ezra Miller, but his name was literally just Robot. So
just Robot.
Just Robot.
Yeah, and then I was gonna say Seth Rogen was Alan the alien.
That one-eyed alien dude. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, just had a great cast, and it fucking. I don't know. It wasn't like too cheesy. It wasn't too childish. That like I don't know. I know a lot of people who don't even.
It wasn't childish at all.
Yeah, it was incredibly not
brutal.
childish.
Yeah.
It was
gory. It was all just like emotionally brutal. Like at the end when he's like, when Mark is pleading with Omni-Man, his dad, and he's like, you loved me and you loved us. Like I love you. Like don't you love Mom? And he's like, yeah, but I love Mom like a pet. And you just did like, it was like, damn, so fucked up.
Yeah, cold blooded.
Dude, Omni-Man fucked him up, man, honestly.
One of the best villains.
Yeah.
Like, what an incredible villain.
I think, maybe this is jumping too far ahead, but I feel like Omni-Man is definitely the kind of guy. He leaves at the end of the series, like, I guess to go back to his planet. We don't know where he's going.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that's where he's going to go, but I feel like he's not. I feel like he had a change of heart at the very end.
He's not coming back a hero, that's for damn sure.
No, not at all. But I have to assume there's like a bigger bad out there.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Bigger bad. They already even showed it in the montage at the end from like people in the previous episodes, like the Mars parasite people.
Yes.
Cat or Battle Beast.
Yeah, Battle Beast was
that guy was
sick.
awesome.
Yeah, he fucked up everybody.
Like, Aslan Lion
Battle
Beast
was a motherfucker. Dude, this show from beginning to end had banger fights.
Yeah. The animation, it looks like, to me, it felt like an anime.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if it was an anime studio, but
That's what I liked about it. It was like almost very basic.
You thought the animation was basic?
Oh, I don't mean like it wasn't like crazy detailed. It was pretty like simple primary colors.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
you know what I
see
mean?
what you mean. But like the way the fights were felt way more like a Dragon Ball Z fight, let's say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Than
for
like
sure.
if I was watching like Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes or something like that.
Did you ever see
That makes sense.
what was it? Like Darkseid versus Superman, the animated? When Supergirl fucks up Darkseid in the barn?
Yeah. I know which one
That's
you're
a
talking
nasty
about.
fight.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, DC made great animated movies.
Dude,
Yeah.
they did until just a few years ago.
Honestly.
Yeah, pretty much.
They were like, we need our animated films to match our live action films in quality.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
people want consistency.
Yeah, they're like maybe letting Marvel be better at everything.
Is the
film
way
related.
to go.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
It's like it takes all the pressure off us.
I'm hoping Long Halloween is pretty cool, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, some of their, like, Soul of the Dragon I liked. It wasn't, like, the best movie ever, but Batman Soul of the Dragon.
What's Soul of the Dragon?
It's basically, so there's, like, a Batman character named Richard Dragon. He's just, like, a 70s martial arts dude.
Oh, shit.
And he could kick
Like
Batman's
he's like
ass pretty
70
much.
years old?
No, like, you know, the 1970s.
yeah.
Like, the movie takes place in the 70s, and then it's like now, and then it goes back to the 70s back and forth.
Oh, shit.
But it's cool. It's like it feels like a 70s martial arts movie with like Bruce Wayne not even really being the main character.
Really?
It follows Richard Dragon.
Richard Dragon.
Nice.
Yeah. But because it's so
Nice.
different and it just has such its own like 70s vibe, you got to check it out. It's cool.
Nice.
Because it's actually trying to do something cool and different as opposed to just being like another, you know, it's not adapting anything really. It's just its own story.
What's better? What's it called? What of the Dragon? Birth?
Soul of the Dragon.
Soul of the. What's better? Soul of the Dragon or Mask of the Phantasm?
Oh, Mask of the Phantasm. Yeah, it's nowhere even close to that. Yeah.
Dude, Mask of the Phantasm was incredible. We should do an episode just about that.
I would love to do that. Yeah. I think they actually just brought back, or not brought back for the first time in there's a Batman Catwoman series out right now, and Tom King brought in Phantasm as like the villain finally.
That's sick.
That is sick.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to talk about Phantasm too much because even saying who it is a spoiler, and it's just like if we're going to talk about it, let's go back to Invincible, I guess.
Hell yeah!
They announced that there's going to be 2 more seasons, which is awesome.
Oh my god, dude! I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, like I it's a new franchise. You know, like have you guys watched Jupiter's Legacy at all?
No, I've heard it's.
I heard
awful.
it was some doo-doo.
Yeah, I could not finish the first episode. Yeah, I was like, it's just missing a lot. It's missing a lot.
No, it looks stupid.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's stupid. It just is. I don't know. It just didn't hit for me. And,
I'm gonna say,
you know, I'm wait.
Jake coming in hot.
I'm sorry. The edibles are kicking in.
No, I was gonna say like it's a new franchise that I could have easily gotten into, but I'm like I don't really care now. Whereas Invincible is like I want to know more. I want to watch.
Dude,
more.
I got the motherfucking omnibus.
Yeah, nice.
Thick. This is thick.
First compendium, nice.
First 47 issues.
Yeah,
that's insane.
And there's 3 of those.
There's 3 of them. Yeah.
So there's got to be more than 2 more seasons. Amazon should keep going and going.
But even I could tell, like I'm 7 issues in, and it's barely like. Yeah, you're right. They like the way they do it for the cartoon is they almost like stretch it out, or like they've like sequenced it differently than the comic book.
Yeah, but it's way more developed for sure.
Yeah. No, it's understandable. It's just like it's interesting.
Yeah,
they have a lot of
agree.
content to draw from where they can keep this thing going for a minute.
Yeah, they're even doing a live action.
What?
Like a live action series, yeah.
I
don't
care
know
about that.
Yeah.
I just want to see some animated superheroes fucking shit
Who
up.
would you cast?
But wait, why aren't you guys? Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, because that's naturally it's got to be in the next question. But like, you guys, why wouldn't?
Because it works perfectly fine as a cartoon. I don't need to see a live action.
Gotcha. Oh, why? I mean, if they're gonna do it, Amazon has money up the ass, so why not?
Yeah. I just feel like you can get away with a lot more with a cartoon.
But yeah, to say who, so would you not keep the same cast? I feel like the cast could be the same almost.
No, you can have J.K.
J.K. Simmons is old man.
Oh, he's too old. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're right. He is too old. Fuck.
You know who we could have?
John Hamm.
John Hamm.
Ooh.
I would do John Hamm.
Okay,
or
yeah, that
someone
would
said,
work.
I don't know if you saw the Mission Impossible movie, but when Henry Cavill's character has that thick mustache, someone did Henry
why not?
Cavill's
Yeah.
Omni-Man. Because, dude, fuck it. It could be like a fuck you to Superman, like what they did with him with Superman.
Yep.
And he'll be
Absolutely.
the exact opposite. He won't like stand up for truth and justice. He'll be murdering people.
Right.
That'd be sick to see Henry
Yeah.
Cavill do that. And he's
Yeah,
already
that would be
jacked
a
as
sick
fuck. Like,
choice.
he's a beast.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Dude, I got my Man of Steel poster hanging in the corner of my room.
Nice.
Nice. You look at that before you go to sleep?
No, it's not my room. It's in the art room. Like the recording studio, as I like to call it.
I like how Cody answered that seriously. He's like, no.
No.
I do not.
God, no. Henry Cavill and I cannot share the same room at night.
But yeah, I think anyone that you could cast as Superman easily works as Omni-Man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Steven Yeun is too old, too. He can't play a teenager.
No. But who could you get? You can get that kid that we were talking about from Umbrella Academy, the one who plays the boy, who we said would play a good Robin.
Ooh.
So anyway, who would you who would you cast as Steven Yeun?
I thought that's what we were on. I don't know anybody. I don't really know.
I don't
know any young kids, you know?
I feel like that's always a problem with us. We're just like, we don't know any younger actors.
We're like, we only care about people in their 30s or up.
Pretty much.
Shit about the young generation at comics.
Like his mom could easily be played by the same voice actress, Sandra Oh.
Yeah, she
could easily be the mom.
Yeah. Maybe even Lucy Liu.
Jason Masukis, he could easily be Rexplode, right? Even though he's not a teen, but he didn't even look like a teen.
Yeah, Rex did not seem like a teenager.
Zachary Quinto could totally voice Robot.
Yeah, easily.
Yes.
But I guess also with robot characters, like as long as you get someone that has like that kind of deadpan
He
voice,
does have that, though. He played Spock when he had that.
Yeah. I'm saying it doesn't, for me, it doesn't have to be him because I think a lot of actors could do that voice. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Nobody does it like Zachary Quinto.
Yeah, dude, I will accept no Zachary Quinto slander in this household.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was great as Siler on Heroes.
Yeah. Dude, that show, that's a lot of to unpack. We need to stay away from that.
Yeah.
And
I would like to say about that show that is the most hyped up and the most hyped I've ever been about a show coming out, only to watch it and be like, what?
I remember liking sure the first season, but I was like,
I love the first season.
The first season was great.
I watched like the first 4, but like that writer's strike hitting mid-second season really fucked it up.
Yeah, that fucked up pretty much every show
I just
back
gave
then.
up
You're right.
after a while. I was like, all right.
Yeah, same.
It goes downhill.
I didn't watch it too.
They often do.
And
Smallville went downhill.
I'd put it in the same category as I even like when I watched. Me and my baby mama watched a lot of True Blood.
Yeah, dude, True Blood, which was hilariously already
Never
like
watched it.
stupid and cheesy. I tolerated for like 3 seasons because I liked it. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then it started to get like a little too like dumb, and I was like it was already at the max acceptable amount of dumbness to be like this.
And then it got dumber.
Instead of cleaning up, they decided to
double down with
on
like fairies and like I was like, all right, come on, guys.
Hey, I mean, if you want to incorporate that shit, do it. But like,
they
did
got
it in the dumbest way.
It got so whacked.
Yeah, like in a world of vampires and werewolves, sure, bring in witches and shit, but don't do it at all the way they did it.
How can you fuck that up? Did they manage to fuck that up?
It was just, dude, I just remember a cool episode. I think it was the end of a season. It's like a vampire party, and this fucking anti-vampire, like, white terrorist comes in and blows himself up and like kills all these vampires. It was sick.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking crazy.
And then they played that Beck song, Time Bomb.
Dude, I love Beck.
Yeah. So shout out to Beck.
I'm a big Beck
He's a
fan.
Scientologist.
How do you guys feel about Beck?
He is?
Disappointing.
Yes, he is.
I like Beck. I don't, I never like, I'm like, today I'm going to listen to Beck, but like if it pops up.
There's a documentary.
Where it's at? 2 tables and a microphone? Shit, I fucked that up. It's not 2 tables, it's 2 turn. Oh my god, Jesus. It's not 2 turntables in a microphone.
What are you trying to
Yeah,
say?
what are you?
I'm I don't know how I got so high. I just hit the bong once.
You guys are lightweights, let me tell you.
Dude.
You're a lightweight.
Yeah, you know who wasn't a lightweight? Omni-Man.
Omni-Man.
Dude, that first battle scene. So let's set the stage for the listeners.
When he massacres the fucking
the Guardians, of the
Globe. You think these are going to be major players in the show, and at the end of the first episode, in like a Marvel-esque mid-credit scene. It's all like at the very beginning of the credits, though. They're like interrupting the credits with little clips. And then like all of the heroes, the Guardians of the Globe being like paged for an emergency.
Dude, the show, I like that Zazie Beetz was in it. I'm a big Zazie Beetz fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. She hasn't popped up in the comics yet. 7 issues so far.
I agree. I don't know if she's in it. I wonder if that's like an Amazon-made character.
It could be. I don't know. Because it seemed like a lot of the characters are like 1-for-1 for the comic for the most part, which is pretty awesome. I really like so the Guardians of the Globe are just like the Justice League analogs, like literally.
Yeah.
There's like Darkwing, literally Batman.
Red Rush.
War Woman,
Red Rush. There's the Martian or Martian Man or something.
It's Martian Man, yeah. There's
Martian,
the Immortal, who, dude, did you guys catch that crazy reveal that the Immortal's Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
No, wait, what?
In the cartoon.
When do they say that?
Dude, so towards the end when they're going over, there's like a past when like the Mauler twins, the 2 big blue guys, when they're resurrecting the Immortal, they show like his memories, and it's like the Immortal in like ancient Egypt, the Immortal in like Rome, the Immortal in medieval times, and then it shows him on the balcony looking at the play, and John Wilkes Booth comes behind him and shoots him in the head.
Oh shit, I guess I missed that.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, I was like, time out. And I texted Joey and my friends Joey and Max, and I was like, yo, it's like, is the Immortal Abraham Lincoln? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, oh, what? I was like, that's crazy.
That's
yeah, go back and watch.
I like how he's
looks
also like Wolverine.
He has the beard. Yeah, kind of Wolverine.
Yeah, I just thought he was Wolverine, you know?
Yeah.
It's like Superman / Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I guess also Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, he gets fucked up. Dude, so in the first fight, all the superheroes gather in the headquarters, and they're all just like, why are we here? This is a trap. Something feels wrong about this. And Red Rush, who previously like talks about how he perceives things at like a super fast pace, and sees Omni-Man coming in, and then like this crazy battle ensues.
And Omni-Man fucking kills everybody.
Brutally murders people, like beating punching women through the dome so hard he punches through the back of their heads. It's nuts.
Yeah, it made me think of the Justice League arc Tower Babel, right? Because we find out like Batman has had this like contingency plan to take out every single member of the Justice League, and in that quick battle, it felt like Omni-Man had thought about that. He just knew. It didn't seem like off the cuff, like, oh, this is how I'm taking out each and every one of them.
Really? Because
you don't think it was premeditated?
Oh, it was definitely premeditated.
That's what I mean. Like, he definitely thought about it to the point where he knows this is how I have to take out the Immortal. Like, he chopped off his head, you know? He knew that's the way you stop this dude. Yeah. And just the way he specifically took out everyone else, like the Green Lantern type person, was very specific, I thought.
Ghost?
Or did he just fucking punch that person?
Punched him through the head.
He punched her through the nog.
Through the nog.
He
just straight nog.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He threw Darkwing at her, and she caught him and was just like, oh no.
I like that dark.
And then just got punched through the fucking face.
In the comic, it's way faster. Like, they don't even put up a fight. They don't show, it's just like panel, dead.
Nice.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, I like how the show gives them a chance. Even the fucking Aquaman frog dude.
God, that dude was the lamest.
Yeah,
he was actually he was lamer than Aquaman.
I loved him because he was so lame. He was purposefully
just like a
lame,
jet
you know what
of
I mean?
water is all he shot out at these people.
Yeah, and I loved, you could tell, even though they were only in the show for a moment, you could tell the relationship between him and Martian Man as like the ugly, unhuman outsiders, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they both got murdered.
Yeah, I hope like in flashbacks we get to see a little bit more of those characters, but I guess at the end of the day, they're just Justice League.
Yeah, I think that's all there is.
analogs.
Like they're blatant carbon copies, and then
Yeah, like if they went too far with it, then they're just a lot of comics do that. They're just like have these analogs of heroes we're very familiar with.
I
Yeah.
like that.
But I love how Invincible does it, is what I'm saying. They do it well.
I like that Omni-Man. He's not really like, he doesn't have a variety of powers when you think about it. He's just super OP, like strong and fast.
Yeah.
Think about it. He doesn't, or at least so far. Don't spoil it for me if like in the comic, but he doesn't have like laser vision. You know what I mean? He doesn't have like crazy ice breath,
Arctic breath.
He doesn't have like anything else other than being able to fly and going really fast and being insanely strong.
Right.
Dude, like that montage scene of when he reveals to Mark like what Viltrum is really like, and they're just like murdering each other one after the next.
Yeah.
That was a sick ass fucking flashback. The animation was so
crazy.
spot on.
Which is why I'm saying when I said earlier big or bad, it's one of them. Like someone, like I think they showed like this, and I haven't read the comics, but I know just from like people posting this dude's picture, there's like an older dude, like he's balding, he's like white hair, who J.K. Simmons could play.
Oh.
Like maybe he's Omni-Man's own father, or just like an older dude in that society.
Yeah, the one that was like the victor at the end of the.
Yeah, maybe he's like their Zod or something like that. But someone that I think he would need Mark's help to take care of.
Yes.
They team up once more.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or maybe many more times. This comic has been going on since, what, 2004?
I didn't realize
It's
that. I didn't realize it was
isn't
so
it?
old.
Yeah, hold on. I don't even really know when it came out.
Yeah, well, regardless, I love all of the characters, like characters that they did the opposite of what we were complaining about Marvel doing, and they left so many characters alive to be reused in the show.
Yeah.
I also like the shady government agency,
Cecil.
played by Cecil.
Yeah, Walton Goggins.
That was great.
Our
casting.
boy, who could also play Cecil in the
I would,
show.
Yes,
I'd be cool with him playing
abso-fucking-lutely.
Cecil in the show.
Yeah,
But
he would be a sick.
it was
Cecil.
cool because you see Walton Goggins and he's always like this skinny, lanky, not really physically imposing character at all. And with Cecil, he's not necessarily that, but like he can like. It was cool that Walton Goggins like did a different, more serious voice. Dude, like Cecil was I don't know, that character was
Yeah,
awesome.
I get what you mean. Yeah, I like the way he handled himself. Like you said, he's not physically imposing, but like he stood not toe to toe, but he went to Omni-Man and he was like teleporting
Dude, I love
left
that
and
scene
right.
when
to just
he's
dodge.
dodging his teleports. He's like, "Come on, Omni-Man," or what Nolan?
Yeah,
Nolan, that douchebag, dude. You know who I liked was the fucking demon detective, played by the
Damien
OG
Darkblood.
Clancy Brown.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs
Mr. Krabs himself, aka the dude who voiced the goon in the test footage with Paul Giamatti as Frankie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Also, the preacher in Carnival. Did you guys ever watch that?
No.
Oh
No.
The HBO show?
yeah.
Wasn't it about like magic and New Orleans or something like that?
No, it was a trap. It was.
What am I thinking of?
That's True Blood. It takes place in New Orleans. Carnival was a traveling circus in the Southwest.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, dude, you
Yes,
never
I
watched
have
it?
no
It was
idea what you're
dope. It got
talking about.
canceled after 2 seasons, but people that saw it like loved it. I loved it.
I think didn't it come out around the time when they were like putting a ton of money into shows and they had to cancel them all because the payout, like shows like what's the Western one? Deadwood and Rome, and
I think those came out before or during. Rome was out way before Carnival. Rome was sick too, though.
I don't know.
HBO just puts
I
out
don't
that
know, man.
quality, dude.
Quality shit.
Like if I was going to be on any network like show, I'd like to be on an HBO show.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Like your own show? Like Jake?
No, like if I was going to be cast in like, hey, like you're up for this HBO.
Like your dream job, a dream
yeah, like
job
a
for you
dream
would be-
recurring TV role would be some kind of HBO show. Like Sopranos, Falls and Sopranos.
Oh, so
Like,
like
oh,
a drama, not like a...
Yeah, drama.
I could see you on a show that's kind of like the show that's more like Insecure and Girls, like that kind of like comedy.
I would do that.
like
That would be cool.
ensemble, like you as like a recurring, like you know, someone they're dating
high
or whatever.
maintenance.
High maintenance.
Yeah.
Yep. I like that.
Yeah. You mean I think what you guys are trying to say is there's going to be an HBO Comics and Chronic
Right.
show.
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be about how Jake started the podcast and then, you know, he just fucked us over. But he's still the hero. Like, he fucks us over, but somehow everyone just cares that he
roots for him.
Yeah, they're like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
No, we have even fans all around, I think. People we work well as a trifecta.
Yes.
It's a 3-man team.
It's a 3-man team.
3-man team. You know who didn't work well as a team?
Omni-Man. Dude, actually, I don't know if you guys talked about him already, but what was his character's name? Mahershala Ali, the rock gangster dude?
Titan.
Black Samson. Oh.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Titan.
Black Samson. Who, it's cool how they're doing it in the comics. You kind of get to like see what really happened.
Yeah, and it seems like he's more Bruce Wayne than they show.
Yeah.
In at least the show so far.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, every character is cool. Like every supporting character's got some story that they're already showing us.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like Luke Cage turned Kingpin with the powers of I guess, more like Colossus, I guess.
Yeah.
But like Thing.
Yeah,
skin.
the Thing, if the Thing could Colossus himself.
Yeah. So I like how everyone's kind of like an amalgam of characters we know, but it doesn't matter if you know that or not.
Yeah,
it just is
yeah.
cool. It's almost like a hey, you know, if you've read comics, you know that's what I found.
It feels like a homage to superhero comics
Right.
that they just kind of that Robert Kirkman just twists on its head. You know
in a
what I mean?
fresh way. And let me say that. Like it still feels fresh and it's better
super
than a lot
fresh.
of takes of other attempts at that, I think.
Dude, I felt so bad when Titan fucks over Invincible. Damn near gets him killed in that battle. He's like, sorry, kid.
Yeah.
Like, hope you
but that's cool because you know that's not the last time we're going to see
good.
them,
Because I would come back and I would Omni-Man the fuck out of that guy.
Yeah. We said him already, but I would love, just because I'm thinking of that scene, that's my second favorite scene.
Is that
the battle in the office?
Yeah.
And then what's his name? Battle Beast? I'm waiting for that dude to come back.
Yeah.
That dude's a monster.
Who is basically like a dark side alien Thanos type.
Yeah, like he seemed like he was way more OP than I was gonna give him credit for.
But then he does that like square teleport. He's like, later.
Yeah. Or like, do you remember this character Terrax the Tamer?
No.
He's like one of Galactus's heralds eventually, but he kind of looks like Darkseid. He has a big ass axe.
Oh shit.
And he could just like fuck up. He's like an Avengers level threat by himself, but he's not like a big bad, let's say.
Okay.
Not like Thanos.
He's an
level.
Avengers level threat, but he's not like out there he's not a conqueror. He just likes to fuck people up, it seems. He's like, I was promised these guys would be able to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Like, he was just there to kick some ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then he was like, there's no honor in killing insects. Peace.
Yeah.
It just like dips.
Yeah.
Dude, I also like Machine Head, just because he was like auto-tuned and shit.
Yeah, he was
funny.
cool.
Dude, that actor is so cool. When I looked him up, I was so surprised to see who it was.
Who is Machine Head?
So, okay, I don't know his name, but have you ever seen Sicario?
Yes.
Okay, he is that one CIA agent, the white dude with the glasses.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Well, that's the guy.
You know, I know.
That's a good
I never
movie.
saw Sicario.
It's a great what?
I'm sure you didn't, Anthony.
Well, yeah. Why am I? Sicario's nasty, dude.
Dude, Sicario's so cool.
Yeah,
Who would win in a fight? Antonio Banderas from Sicario or Omni-Man?
What?
Dude.
Also, dude, it wasn't Antonio Banderas.
No, it wasn't. It was Benicio del Toro. I said
Benicio
that.
del Toro.
I realized it halfway through. I'm always getting those two.
Dude,
I'm giving that to Omni-Man.
Of course.
Okay, but who would win in a fight then? Antonio Banderas or Benicio del Toro?
Antonio Banderas.
Whoa, what? Nah, I'm going with my man.
I think our boy Benicio.
Benicio del
he's played
Toro,
a villain way
the
more.
The bull,
so.
my dude. And you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but Antonio Banderas was Zorro.
Yeah, Benicio's the Sicario. He will fucking,
El Mariachi.
You see, he'll fucking murder
The dad from Spy Kids.
the dad.
Nah.
Dude, Benicio
You're not
del
handling
Toro was Tommy Lee Jones's trainee in The Hunted.
That movie was sick.
I love that movie, dude.
That movie was so good. Have you seen Anthony?
The Hunted? No.
Yes.
No,
we know he hasn't.
Dude, we should keep a running list that we post on our Instagram.
Because it's got to be well over
back
40 movies right now.
I know.
Yeah, 300 movies.
I think it'd be funny if we did one episode where, like, for every movie you didn't know, you took a shot.
Oh hell yeah!
Hold on, there's a huge difference between movies I don't know and movies I haven't seen.
Oh, true. Okay.
I haven't actually heard of The Hunted though, so that would be one I don't know and haven't seen. But yeah, I get your point. Listen, I have movies that I've seen. I have a long list of movies I've seen. You guys just, you never seem to mention them, so it's just.
It's because we have exquisite taste.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, we are sommeliers of the movie world.
Anthony's probably seen every Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, of course.
I have 2, but I didn't really care.
More than once.
Dude, I've not watched. I just actually watched the last one like a year or two ago.
They're good. They're good holiday movies.
Yeah, I can see that. They are good holiday movies, actually. You know what I also think is a good holiday movie, and I stand by it, is Goodfellas.
Ooh.
Goodfellas and Godfather, because they both take place in New York.
Yeah, but you can't put Goodfellas on in front of, like,
that's
the kids.
No, I'm
sure, it takes place during the holidays, but it's not a holiday movie.
When the kids go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's
when you
story,
spike your nog. Both your head and the
both
eggnog.
meanings.
You know, I gotta wonder how loud I am sometimes in my apartment, and if people outside could hear me be like, they're just walking in the hallway, and they hear me yell and shit.
Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, anyway.
You know what I thought was a cool, funny detail that it's in the comic, and in the comic, okay, so the name of the high school that he goes to is called Reginald Vell-Johnson High School.
Yeah.
And that's the name of the actor who plays Carl Winslow on Family Matters.
Who is the Principal Winslow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's a stupid detail, and I love it.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, the show had like tons of great little dumb
actually,
details.
something I caught in the comic book itself yesterday, there's a panel where, I don't know, they're walking, and no bullshit, there's like it's like a mom and her kid, and the kid is Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown, he pops up. By the way, it's 420, so.
Oh shit!
That's cool timing. That's right. It's the first ever 420 on Comics and Chronic. We're gonna get high.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's gonna be so different than what we normally do.
Oh, mother of God! Hell yeah!
Dude,
but yeah, best scene of the series.
Yeah,
best scene I've seen in a while.
Stop delaying the inevitable. We all know what I'm going to talk about.
The motherfucking train scene.
You can show people just that scene, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to watch Invincible." And you're like, "Check this shit out." And you're just like, "Blah, what?"
Oh, you think the train scene was the best?
The best, the most, dude. You know how many emotions were going through my head while I'm watching that? It's like, number one, I'm like, is he actually going to do this? Number two, that's his fucking son. Number three, oh shit, he's actually going to do this. Then you just see bodies fly. Oh my God. I'm just like, it made me feel numb, actually. I was like, holy shit. Like, that's great TV, but Jesus Christ.
My friend said he's never been so affected by a cartoon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, holy shit. Like,
dude, it was insane.
I was not expecting it.
Was so cool. If you were to see that in a movie theater, you know everyone would be like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, it would be fucking, dude. It was brutal and so well done for a cartoon. Like, I don't know.
Yep.
It must be so interesting directing and choreographing cartoon sequence, you know what I mean, like action sequences.
Yeah, because think about it, like it wasn't like slow, but they showed you enough detail where you saw like people's like arms falling off
out when the first hit, and you see everyone just like move. Dude, it was
all the blood rushing, like it's crazy,
dude. Yeah, and then Omni-Man just absolutely pummels him.
Yeah, that wasn't the end of it.
Yeah, that was just the beginning.
Yeah. God damn.
Dude, it was insane. Yeah, the big reveal at the end when Omni-Man at the end of the series, Omni-Man just fucking announces that he's like, all right, the jig is up. I'm here to enslave you guys. Yeah, just starts like, and he's like, okay, son, you're gonna join me. And his son, who's like, dude, these are my people.
Yeah.
And so he just basically uses his son's body to mass murder
Like
an entire train's worth plus like bystanders in the surrounding area. Like basically thousands of people are murdered using his body as like a tool.
Yep.
You know?
It's terrifying. It's brutal. It's like I said, it made me think of all kinds of things. It's just like, damn, like it's such a crazy character moment. Like a dad is doing this to his son. Like Darth Vader didn't even fuck up Luke that badly, you know?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Dude, when he's just pummeling Mark on the mountain, like
knocking his fucking teeth
Yep.
out.
Just getting swollen. His face is just like puffing up.
Swole.
I mean, fuck, like it's terrible to watch, but like we want to see our heroes like get the shit knocked out of them and see them stand back up. You know, that's what's cool about.
And we got that.
Yeah, we did. Like Spider-Man. Like I could think of a similar moment in Spider-Man. It was in Avengers versus X-Men, the series, and some of that X-Men have Phoenix powers. Like Colossus specifically has Phoenix powers,
Whoa, really?
and he is beating the shit out of Spider-Man. Like just beating the shit out of him, and Spider-Man just like takes it.
Really?
Like, but think of Colossus with Phoenix powers. Like Spider-Man should not be able to take that, but because he's, you know, like he's hangs on by a thread, and it reminded me of that. Like that, you know, brutalness is terrible, you know, but it's so fucking crazy to see, and I like seeing someone come back from that stronger.
Yeah, it was cool. The conversation he had with the Seth Rogen alien at the end.
Oh yeah, on the moon.
Yeah, when he's like just filling him in to what's happening and stuff like that. Yeah.
Basically, he fucked up. He's been coming to the wrong planet. That's what we find out earlier.
Yeah. But yes, the planet is Omni-Man just like takes off. He just like murders thousands of people and then takes off. Dude, how about Donald, our boy Donnie?
Who's Donald?
Donnie?
Donald, Cecil's assistant.
Oh, Bobby Hill all grown up.
It was an honor.
Yeah, I was sad he was going, but I'm like,
dude, he went out like
he
a
literally.
G, was like, it's an honor.
Yeah.
Sir.
You know, there's an episode of King of the Hill where Bobby Hill is reading Invincible.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, someone posted it on Reddit. I was like, what?
No shit.
Like it's real. It's just you could go and watch the episode.
That's insane.
That's cool.
But that character looked like Dale and Bobby Hill like fused.
That guy was hilarious.
Yeah, I like Donald.
Who voiced Donald?
I don't know, but he went out like a G.
Yeah,
Who would you cast as Donald?
Like a G6.
Donald Trump.
It's this guy, Chris, and I can't say his last name. It's super Greek, but you've seen him in something. I don't know what.
I don't know. I like
he was
Donald.
in the Three Stooges movie, but that doesn't help.
I didn't see
No. Who saw that?
Yeah, I was like,
nobody. If you saw that, you're cursed.
Nobody saw that.
Yeah. If you saw that, you died 7 days later.
Think about it. Have you ever met anyone who's like, yo, have you seen the Three Stooges movie?
Yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, you get like, so you live in like a book of dark magic now. But yeah.
So do you think Superman could beat Omni-Man?
I don't know. Omni-Man
close.
is a trained killer from Jump. Superman is not.
Right. And
Yeah.
Omni-Man doesn't seem to have any weakness. We see that. Like at least man-made, they can't stop him with the fucking giant satellite, right? That's like Akira. You guys ever read or see the movie Akira?
I've seen the movie. But
That's like
thinking
part of it,
Gears
like
of
the big
War,
fucking
Hammer of
satellite
Dawn.
trying to take out the creature.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I feel like it had to have been that reference. You know what I'm saying? Like this show is very much influenced by like manga and anime for sure. Like
Definitely.
Robert
Yeah.
Kirkman, I'm sure is a fan.
Definitely.
Yeah, has to be.
By the
Yeah.
way, if you guys didn't know, Robert Kirkman also did Walking Dead.
Facts, my dude.
The comic was sick, but the show fucking sucked.
Agreed.
Comic is
Hard
amazing. I love him. The comic book.
hmm Robert Kirkman does great comics. He also did Marvel Zombies.
Dude,
Yeah.
Or the first one.
Robbie
He
K.
ain't
doesn't-
fucking around.
Yeah, Robbie K doesn't play like that.
I think he runs Image Comics now.
Does he?
I'm pretty sure.
What?
That's crazy.
What in the butt?
Bobby
Kirks.
K.
Bobby K.
But anyway, man,
He comes. If we ever got him on, we'd be like, "Hello, Mr. Kirkman,
Mr.
sir."
Kirk.
what villains are you really excited to see return other than Battle Beast? Everyone here
Yeah,
Battle Beast was just too cool.
yeah.
But-
I like the guy that clones himself. He was
Yeah,
cool.
That guy
the
was
Mauler
cool.
twins.
Reminded me of Beast.
Yeah, the Mauler twins were sick.
They were cool.
Also, there's like these two dudes in Marvel Comics called like the Blood Brothers or something, and
The
they're kind
Bash
of like
Brothers.
Thanos'. They're kind of like they're stronger when they're together, and like I feel like but they're like brothers. They're
Just
clones
like the
and
Bash
shit.
Brothers.
Yeah. Do you know the Bash Brothers, Anthony?
Yes, Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco. Come on, man. I know the Bash Brothers. I was literally Mark McGuire for Halloween a couple years ago, the last Halloween.
Oh, that's not
Not
even
Pandemic
what I was
Halloween.
referencing. I was referencing Mighty
Oh,
Ducks.
a different Bash Brothers?
Yeah,
What other
Mighty
Bash
Ducks.
Brothers?
the Mighty Ducks.
Oh, the Mighty Ducks.
The two big guys that were the Bash Brothers.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I guess so. I'm thinking of
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh,
Mark
you're
the
McGuire.
real Bash
You're right. Jose
Brothers.
Canseco. They were called the Bash Brothers.
Yeah.
I'm not a sports fan, so I
Yeah.
got the wrong person.
Same. I was watching
look who you're
baseball
talking
then,
to.
but I
I'm
not
honestly
a
forgot
sports-
about that.
The Lonely Island did this thing, the unauthorized Bash Brothers experience, and I just was like in love with it. It was so fucking funny.
Nice. But yes, Bash Brothers, Mighty Ducks. Dude, we should
So-
get those guys
Yeah, let's
all
get them
grown
on.
up.
Oh,
We should
shit.
get those
That'd be a
guys
fun
to play
episode.
the Mauler twins.
Oh.
Oh, hey. I'm fucked up, you guys.
Yeah.
These edibles were a fail and a good it's too much.
Okay, well, let's go back to what you were talking about then.
was that?
Villains.
Villains.
We want to see the Mauler twins come back.
Who would you guys get
Yes.
to play the Mauler twins?
I think it would have to be a Tom. No, I'm not saying he would be a good one, but if you've seen the Tom Hardy movie, what's it called, where he plays the gangsters?
I know what you're talking about.
What movie is that? Because I was thinking about it the other day, but I've never seen it, and I couldn't
It's
think
really
of the
good.
name.
Is it called like London or something like that? I don't
No,
know.
it takes
I
place
can't
in
remember.
London, but
I know it do, but
there's two.
it's like a
identical
one word.
gangster brothers, yeah.
yeah, Tom Hardy plays both brothers, and whoever they do, I think it would be better if they did something like that, where it was just like one dude playing slightly different You know what I mean?
Hmm. You mean like when Army Hammer played the
I
Winklevoss
knew you were
twins?
Yes.
It's so
Yes.
Yo,
Yeah,
is that
dude.
dude a cannibal or something? What the fuck?
Dude,
You
that
guys heard about
guy.
that?
Did you read any of those messages?
Yeah.
Dude,
It was fun.
That's what
They
I'm
were
saying. Is he a-
brutal. They were Omni
Yeah,
Man
dude,
esque, honestly.
Yeah, he would play a good Omni Man,
Yeah.
Army Hammer.
Yeah.
It would be a very easy
I actually
role.
thought after seeing the movie The Man from U.N.C.L.E. that if you put Army Hammer as Batman and you had him and Henry Cavill doing like a buddy cop spy comedy,
Oh.
dude, that movie's great. The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
it?
Highly recommend that.
Really?
Yeah, it went under my radar and I had seen it way after it came out.
That's Henry the
Nice.
LG, right?
Yeah, it's good though. It's funny and it's actually great action.
Dude, but yeah, I guess
Nice.
Army Hammer, he got canceled or he just got beyond canceled. Someone
Yeah,
needs,
is he
somebody needs
being
to put that man
investigated?
down.
He just
Yeah.
yeah, like he's just like showed that he was like fucking
Dude,
insane.
he's insane.
Yeah, this is why you can't give people billions of dollars, because then they end up like Army Hammer.
I think he comes
Yeah.
from something.
His family is,
Hollywood
like,
money.
Yeah, his family is like they're it's tycoons of some sort. I can't.
Oh yeah, they
remember.
made baking soda, right?
Yeah, yeah, Arm and Hammer.
Oh!
No, wait, I just made that up. That can't be true.
Oh, dude, is that
No.
true?
I don't know.
Oh, you just made that up? Dude, I
I like
totally
that Cody
believed
was
you.
in my brain though. 'cause
No,
was
I actually
thinking-
had a conversation where somebody said that, and I don't remember if it was like if I was just stoned and
Take
talked
our
about
word
it.
for it. Army Hammer is heir to the Arm and Hammer baking
Is that
soda
true?
empire.
Yes.
No, you're right.
Yes,
You're right.
What?
That is the truth. That, I swear to God.
that's
I'm on
too
Wikipedia
stupid
right
to
now.
be true.
No.
It's true.
Yeah.
I hate
Army
reality.
Hammer.
I'm mad that that's real. I swear to God, I was like, let's.
It
let me
sounds
make
like
the
the
stupidest-
plot of
It's
a
not.
comic
It's not the
book.
baking soda. Hammer is a. I mean, sure, it had to do with it. It's an oil. He's an oil tycoon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But is it really Arm and Hammer, like that company?
Oh no, no, it's just
All right, let's focus.
Yeah.
So Mahler twins would be like, yes, Army Hammer would be a good Mahler twins. Who would you guys cast as Battle Beast?
Battle Beast would be.
Dude, that dude was just such a badass.
He was.
Yeah. I don't know. He would just be whoever could do a cool voice. It doesn't really matter. Like, what it would be CGI, I would assume.
Yeah, have to be.
I was thinking Adam Eve. Who do you think would be Adam Eve?
Adam Eve? Oh, good question. Who would be a good Adam Eve?
Dude, I didn't hear about that. Sorry, I just have to say one thing. I didn't hear about that cannibalism shit, but I just read something right now. Holy shit. Is that true? He wanted to like eat the flesh of the girls he was fucking?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm saying this dude's a cannibal.
That's
Yeah.
gnarly.
Yeah. This is why you can't give people billions of
That
dollars.
guy's a monster.
Yeah.
Wait, who gave him billions?
Yeah, no one gave him billions of dollars.
His parents are oil
Oh,
tycoons.
right. We just went over this.
What the fuck? What happened to you
Yeah,
guys?
something's wrong with Cody is the least high among us.
Yeah. How am I the only one that's...
Oh,
This hurts.
We like rewinded right there for a second.
Dude, oh.
So, okay, how many Joe Pesci's are you giving season 1 of Invincible?
Oh,
Dude, I'm giving it
6.
6, Joe Pesci.
6.
666,
There we
the number of
go.
the beast.
No, Cody, what's with your subliminal satanic messaging on here? And then you saying you're going to get a tattoo of Hail Satan.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, mostly I know it would like upset Christian people.
It's like a
That's
signal. Like if you hear that, they're like, "Oh, turn this off."
Dude, what about our Christian fan base? I'm not trying to alienate our guests here because of
Well, I
am.
Only one of us are. So see, yeah. So
One
that's
One out
okay.
of 3.
We're already calling them
ain't bad.
commies. Let's just go all the way with it.
Yeah, exactly.
We're satanic communists.
Satan communist.
Every time we hit the bong or something, it's actually part of our ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a trigger
You're
for
listening.
you, our listeners.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you've ever listened, a demon is now in your house. It's sorry.
Yes.
God, let's not.
Demon, what's his name? Demon
Damien Darkblood.
Damien
Yeah,
Darkblood.
Darkblood.
You know, in
Yeah,
the comic,
he's
he
in your
dresses like
house.
Rorschach.
I
Like
didn't
he's
catch
got the
that yet.
fedora.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he dresses like Rorschach. He's like a mixture of like Rorschach,
Constantine.
Hellboy.
Hellboy,
And
Constantine.
Yeah.
And he's a detective.
cool
He's also
combo.
got,
I like
a
that
noir look.
character.
He's got a fedora. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude, I like that it gets
Yeah, dude,
cold
it's-
when he's around, even though he's a demon from hell.
Yeah.
I thought that
it's
was cool.
sick. And I like that Omni-Man is like he's trying to keep his cover for as long as possible, but like I like that Demon Darkblood. Like Omni-Man doesn't even try to fucking kill him. We don't know what that
Right.
would look like.
Yeah.
I thought like Cecil said that you couldn't kill him because he's a demon. All you could do is send him back to hell.
Yeah, like or trap him or something.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
kind of like if Superman had to fight someone supernatural, he's going to have an issue. He's probably not winning because Superman's weakness is magic,
Dude.
as we all know.
But
Yes.
he's also Superman. Like, who are you? All right, who are you saying wins against like Zatanna?
Mr.
Or Superman.
Plixik.
Zatanna I don't think it's ever happened, but I think she could beat Superman. Like if she says any spell, what is Superman doing against a spell? Like if she said
Like-
a spell, which is her spells work, like she says something backwards and it like
And it happens.
warps reality or whatever.
So what if she's like
So she could be
kryptonite
like-
poisoning and says back?
Yeah, seriously. Like how does he beat that?
Dude, he
There's
always
no
pushes
way.
through it. Superman is just
Right.
insanely strong.
As shown in Superman Returns.
Yeah. Also Constantine, I say Constantine could beat Superman too.
Constantine.
Yeah, they both of them no chance.
I think Superman.
Either one of them
is
no chance.
Zipping to their hands before they even get to do some kind of spell. or-
Omni-Man chopping their head off.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that could also happen.
Because
but Superman's not chopping anyone's
in the
head
time
off.
that it says Zatanna to say a spell, Superman could already have like zipped over to him and ripped her head off. Yeah, exactly.
True.
He's super fast.
But Superman wouldn't do that. That's what I'm saying.
If he had to, he would. You don't know that. You don't think Superman's going to defend himself, Anthony?
Ooh, that's a whole nother. We could argue forever about that. But I would say no at the end of the day because of one comic, and there's no point arguing that. This is the Invincible episode.
Yeah.
When we talk
Invincible.
Superman, let's bring that up seriously because I think we both have sides to that. We all have sides to that.
All right.
We got sides. Let me tell you.
So anyway, back to Invincible.
6 Joe Pesci's from me.
Yeah. 6 Joe Pesci's. We did it, boys.
Cody, you giving it 6? Oh, yeah, we said that already.
Dude, 6.
We're rewinding.
I'm just rewinding.
Yeah, 6 Joe Pesci's because it crushed.
Yeah.
Crushed.
This is the most crushed I've ever been on an episode.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel
Jake.
a bit crushed too.
I don't like
I'm high, but I'm
high too,
the
but
most
I'm not, like,
sober,
good
and that's
high.
the opposite of what's normally. I'm turning my life around, fellas.
No, you're not.
Hey.
Don't you dare do that. We need
You need my chaotic energy.
No, wait. What
No.
are you going to do to turn your life around? Wait, are we ending the
I'm getting
episode?
sober, boys.
Whoa. Hold on. Is this a big announcement you want to release to the commies?
Yeah, bro. Your dude is getting sober.
Sober.
I don't know if you're serious.
I don't know if you're serious either.
I'm honestly, I'm not. I am like trying to like slow down alcohol consumption, which I've honestly been doing
Nice.
fucking fantastically. Just like trying to like, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Like just in general, not get as fucked up. And if I do get fucked up, only have it be like once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
I feel
For
you.
sure, dude.
Just being a little more
I
like,
think
Moderation.
moderation.
yeah. I'll never not be a party boy.
Can't shake it.
Can't shake
It's
that.
part of who
shake
you
it.
are.
Can't jake it, you know?
Do you think Omni-Man what?
What does that mean?
Look at you, dude. You're high out of your mind.
Do you think Omni-Man has the potential to, be someone that we could root for?
I
mean-
only like if he literally dies doing so.
He's gonna die.
Which I'm sure he will die, and there'll be a great moment where like he saves his son and gets like speared through the chest, and he's like, "I love you, son."
Yeah.
Because actually,
It's
like,
gonna happen.
in the last scene, it was like Mark's confession. He was like, "After 500 years, what will you have?" And he was like, "I'll have you." It's like, "I'll have my dad." And then like that stopped him from killing his son. And he
Right.
just, like,
So it
blasted
had
him.
an impact. We
So it
can't
had an
deny
impact,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's gonna soften for sure.
Mm-hmm.
but
Dude,
he'll
I
die
also-
a hero. I imagine.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Maybe he'll die a villain.
Yeah,
That'd be
that would
cool
be cool,
too.
too.
You
Yeah.
either live a villain or
Yeah, you live
either
long,
die a
you
hero
die a
or
hero,
live
live long
long.
enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yes. But in Omni-Man's case, it'll be the opposite.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got to flip the script.
Flip-
Yes.
Turn
Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
It's everybody.
Dude, but yeah, I do think Omni-Man, he has room for redemption, but it's not like, I'm not rooting for him. I want to root for him because he's got the coolest stash in the game, not because he's turning over a new leaf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cody, you could play a good Omni-Man. I could see
Dude,
it.
I am Omni-Man.
Shit.
I've been sent here from another
Oh,
planet.
Man.
Wouldn't
That I don't
wouldn't
think.
that be a twist?
That would be.
Wouldn't that be a twist?
You've never once
Wouldn't
used
that
your
be
powers.
surprising, guys? That's why I came out unscathed in that car accident, Jake.
Dude, so did I.
Oh.
More
Yeah.
so
Oh.
than you did. You guys were actually bleeding.
I got glass in my arms.
Dude, I got glass in my mouth and I ate it and I swallowed it and nothing happened.
You shit out diamonds.
Shit out diamonds.
Because that's how diamonds are made.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, well.
This episode has devolved.
yeah. I tried to keep it going. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just too fucked.
Yeah,
this train had to stop.
Yeah, this train has to stop. This is like some Mark Grayson Omni-Man.
Yeah, we ran into Mark's face a little too much on the way to the end of this episode.
Yeah,
but we're here, so I'm glad we're here.
Anyways,
no one's dead.
Go check out Invincible on Amazon. It's really cool, a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it.
Fuck Jeff Bezos. Good night, folks.
Fuck Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, fuck Jeff Bezos.
And praise the devil.
That's like the 4th time you've done some devil shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to summon the demon, bro.
Oh, I don't think you summon demons through podcasts. Like, hey, devil, if you're listening, tune into our podcast.
Please like and subscribe, Satan.
Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jake FH.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics and Chronic. That's Comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo!
Peace.